Hello, let's start with day 18 of this 30 days React challenge. Let's see what this 18th problem is. Tabs component medium, okay, 52.5% acceptance rate. Let's see. Build a component tabs that displays a list of tabs for either viewing information about a person or viewing information about an address. Okay, something like this. Okay, you should make the tab functional so that when the tab person is active, then it returns the person container with all its children implemented in the same logic, and the same logic is for address tab. Okay, we have already written some starting code along with basically switching. We have to control the switching. Okay, instructions: do not edit the data test id. Got it. Why is it stuck? Okay, it's this much only. Okay, so okay, we just have to make sure that these tabs work. Let me close this. Close. Why is it not getting closed? And let's see the code first. They have used style components. This is the person which they are showing here, and address on this next page, which we are not able to change right now. They have already written the tabs. We'll check that later. Export tabs container. Okay, they have used these styles. So this tabs is the only thing that we have to focus on, and in that we have container tab list. There are two tabs: tab content, container, data test id. Okay, this and this and this. So we have to make sure we have to switch between these, right? So what we will do is, let's try it with state only. So tab index, maybe set tab index is equals to use state. By default, I won't write null because we want first tab to be selected by default. So the index for that will be 0, the index for address will be 1. We have imported this use state from here, and let's try to use this tab list. Okay, tab content, and inside tab content we want to do this tab index equals to 0. Then we want to show this. Let's use it like this, actually, ternary operator. Else we want to show address. Okay, so now what we will do is, by default this is working. Obviously tabs are not working, but this is showing us the occupation and also person details are visible. So now we will change it to address. Let's do this and see, and we can see the address is visible. So basically we just have to change these values. So let's handle that. Function handle tab, we will use index in that. Let's convert this into a arrow function. Let's make that a habit now. Sorry, maybe we don't need this much actually. Nope, we don't need this much. On click set tab index 0. On click set tab index 1. What's the issue? Okay, we have to close this here, and let's see. Too many rendering. React limits the number of renders. Okay, refresh. Yes, it was basically it was sort of an infinite loop. No, actually not infinite loop. I think it was just rendering multiple times because we were calling it and not referencing it. Now whenever click will happen, then only it will update. So let's see, and it is working. Let's run the test cases. Although this exercise is easy, but it is kind of important because tab is really common. We will be using, like, whenever you're creating a React project, I think it is one of the most common things because you have a header at the top in which you have all these tabs. So I think it's nice they are including this. Person switches between person and address tabs when they are clicked. Yes. Address person, address person. Yes. So what's the issue with this one? Let's run the test cases and see the test output here. It should have worked. Switches between person and address tabs when they are clicked. Okay, maybe we can do one thing. I'm not sure if that's the reason for failure. Let me do it like this. Const handle click, handle tab click, index. I'm just doing this so that the code looks a bit clear. Handle tab click, pass in 0. To make it much more foolproof, we can use enums also in future. Now let's use this index here, but if index is not equals to tab index, ideally that should not be the problem, but let's see. What I'm saying is that if the person is already selected and we are clicking it again, then it won't change the tab. That's what I'm trying to do here. Not sure if that is the reason for failure. Nope, again it is not working. Okay. Switches between the person and address tabs when they are clicked. Address person, address person, address. Let's see how it goes. Tabs are there. Free. Handle tab link. Index, tab index. I haven't changed anything that I'm sure of. Even the error is not clear. Okay, let's use help from their verified solution. Let's see what's happening here. Your AI usage limit is exceeded. Okay. This is kind of sad actually. Like, why is it not working? Actually, we should see this solution. Let's see. Active tab. They've used active tab. Okay, they are using name here. Okay, That should not have been the problem. Okay, but they are using design also, which I don't think they have mentioned it here. Nope. They have mentioned it in this design, but they haven't mentioned it in instruction, I think. I'm a bit disappointed with this. It was not the best question that they have written. Or maybe I'm seeing something wrong here. Anyways, now that we know the idea behind it, let's do it on our own. Container, tab list, tab content, this. They haven't mentioned the active. Let's use this active also. Active is equals to if tab index equals to 0. Okay, this should be outside. That's what my mistake is. No worries, let's do it here. Copy this and paste it here, and let's make it 1. Okay, and based on that, let's do this. Now all the test case should pass. Okay, I think at least do let me know if I missed something, but there the instructions were not clear. Let me give in this challenge. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks a lot. Do let me know if you have any feedback. Maybe in this tab thing they assume that there is a default active state that normally people use, so that's what it is. But even if that is the case, they should have mentioned it in instructions. That's what I'm thinking. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye.